Short asks, congrats on 600, man. Q&A, what is your personal favourite cube to use based on comfort, not speed? Ooh, I don't know. Based on comfort, not speed. I mean, my main, the WRM 2021 Core Corner Magnetic, isn't exactly the fastest cube around. It's quite comfortable to use. Other cubes like the MS3V1 are quite comfortable. I wouldn't use it for speed solving because it's just not as good, but it's a nice cube to use. Yeah, what else is there? Valkylite's not bad. Well, any of the GAN 11M Pro series is quite nice. I find the GAN XS is too slow now compared to the GAN 11M Pro. Yeah. Russ Oliver asks, I always enjoy unboxing a new cube. You unbox a phenomenal amount of cubes. Does it still excite you, or is it a chore these days? In terms of actual genuine new cubes, yes, it does still excite me. When I know I'm getting, like, I am genuinely excited to try the RS3M 2021 Maglev 1, GAN Mini M Pro, the GAN 12, Diane Cheng 8x8 and 9x9 magnetic. But the problem is, I just don't have the time to give them a proper go a lot of the time these days, unfortunately. And yeah, there's such a backlog of cubes to review that I've basically given up on reviewing the new cubes. Really should get back into it, to be honest, and making my reviews. But yeah, maybe they need to be a bit better now. I think they do ramble on a bit, like I am doing right now. Right, okay. That Speed Solver asks, Q&A, what was your first real 3x3 speed cube, like a well-known cube? Define a well-known cube, because you probably haven't heard of a lot of the old cubes I had to deal with. But my first speed cube was, well, I got two at the same time, the Zanchi and the Moyu Sulong. I have since lost the Moyu Sulong, but I still have my Zanchi. I've taken the torpedoes out, I think, but yeah, I mean, it's not a great cube, but at the time it was way better than a Rubik's brand I had at the time. It felt really good, and instantly my average dropped from 1 minute 20 to 50 seconds. And that's why I kept cubing. Screw Cubing asks quite a few questions. What's your 7x7 PB? 219, as I said earlier, I think. Have you met top cubers before? Yes, I have met a few top cubers. So, yeah, I've met the Weyer brothers a few times. Weyer, Sebastian Weyer and Philip. I mean, Philip was world champion for 3x3 at 2019. Yeah, I've met them at a few competitions, I think, because they live in Germany, so they regularly flew around Europe. Problem is, it's a bit weird. They're just tired all the time. I mean, you could literally find them sleeping at cubing competitions, which was rather weird. But then, I guess, they're very fast cubers, so I don't know. I met Felix Zemdegs at London Open 2017. Tried to get him to solve somebody else's 10x10. I mean, he did let me try that. The other person who owned the 10x10, obviously. But yeah, he didn't want to solve a 10x10 for some reason. Even though he should be pretty fast at 10x10, surely. Matt's Valk probably annoyed him a bit by trying to try his Valk Power prototype, which he didn't want anyone to try. Yeah, interesting when they have all these prototype cubes that aren't released yet. Yeah. How is your store going so far? Quite well, yeah. Definitely worthwhile, definitely worth doing, and I'm glad I don't need another job at the moment, because, well, it's enough work doing a cube store, but it's also enjoyable. And gives me an excuse to get out of the house with a large backpack on to go to the post office and back every day. Do you like the WRM 2021? Yes, I do. Especially the core corner magnetic one. This is my main 3x3. Right. Oh, can't wait for your next stream. Right. I'm not sure what I'll do about those streams, to be honest. Maybe I need to think of some other things to stream about other than just unboxing big boxes of cubes, because if you notice the views of the unboxing, yeah, hardly anybody sticks around. So I think I might have to change the format of that to just making an unboxing video of the new cubes in each box, because yeah, it's just, I mean, does anybody actually want to watch me taking a cube that they've already seen out of a box and just say, oh, it's a GMS 3x3, yay, chuck over there. Oh, it's a GMS 2 to 5 series box that I'll probably take the main box away of, because nobody wants that horrible box. It's staying like that for now. I do have giant envelopes that can fit in now, so yeah. If somebody wants a GMS 2 to 5 box, it's £38, isn't it? So that's going to be 7, 8, yes, so it is £2 cheaper than buying them all individually. Right, okay, M. Crumpto Films. So, for winner number 2, let's pick another winner. And the second winner is Hello, Hello. What events would you add or remove from the WCA? Right, so, yep. This is the channel. So, yep. Send me an email with proof that it is you. And, yeah. M. Crumpto Films. Do you have a video that talks about the types of setup for a speed cube that you mentioned in the video? My son is just getting into speed cubing. We've bought several cubes from you and we'd like to know more. Thanks. No, unfortunately I don't have a video on the setups. My setups are just neutrino version, which in terms of the RS3M is just angstrom plus medium strength magnets, because the stock version is too weak, and then medium strength. The muon is Celeritas plus stronger magnets, so yeah, strong magnets. So genuinely the neutrino version is what I would use in a competition, what I would use to set up my main cube. Obviously a lot of them are set up so well from the box now, especially the GAN cubes, that I don't even bother trying that. But yeah, that's genuinely the neutrino. The muon is just a separate thing that I tried with the RS3M 2020 because I wanted to just have more options for that, because it's an incredibly popular cube. So yeah, I mean, I don't really want to make a video because things might change a lot in the near future, and I don't really know yet. Supreme Soul Q&A. How many cubing tournaments have you won? Well, I guess I won 5 events at, well, no, what did I won 2 events at Leatherhead Open and then Podium 3. Yeah. Somehow I won 3 blind at Leatherhead Open. I mean, basically just because Sean Moran DNF'd all his 3 solves. That was it, really. If he'd got any success, so he would have won easily. Obviously, I probably won my schoolhouse cubing at some point in some event. I came second at UK Champs in 7x7. I think I came second at ABHC maybe, and third at Western Supermare. I mean, you can check that on my WCA profile. Okay, Oliver Fisk asked, what is your favourite released cube of 2021 so far? Probably Core Corner Magnet DWRM 2021. Yeah, it's an excellent cube. I mean, some of the 2x2s are really good as well. Lots of options now. In terms of 2x2 hardware, so many options now. Saf Milk, what is the reason you started cubing and when did you first solve a 3x3? So I guess the reason I started cubing was I could reach the cube on the shelf and my mum happened to know how to solve it, so she taught me how to solve it, and on December the 17th, 2012, I solved my first cube. I think I skipped the last step of her method, which I now don't like. But yeah, I then, over the Christmas holidays, learnt how to do everything and impress people at my primary school after the Christmas holidays.